Imagine chowing down on a snack that could potentially end your life. Shocking, isn't it? But it's true. We're about to embark on a culinary journey that's as intriguing as it is treacherous. It's not about the exotic dishes from far-flung corners of the world, nor the spicy treats that set your mouth on fire. This journey is about the hidden dangers lurking on your plate, in the foods you love and cherish. It's important to recognize that some foods, while tantalizing to the taste buds, can be deadly adversaries if not handled or prepared with the utmost care. It's a startling revelation to think that the act of eating, a process necessary for survival, can ironically also be a potential harbinger of harm. But don't fret, knowledge is power, and understanding these risks can help us navigate the culinary landscape safely and confidently. Are you ready to discover the top 10 most dangerous foods in the world? Brace yourselves. Starting off our countdown at number 10, we have the all-American favorite, hot dogs. While these tasty treats are a staple at barbecues, ball games, and 4th of July celebrations, they also come with a hidden danger. Hot dogs are one of the leading causes of food-related choking incidents, especially among children. The cylindrical shape and smooth surface make them tricky for little ones to chew properly, and they can easily become lodged in the throat. Even when sliced into bite-sized pieces, the risk remains. It's not just about the size of the piece, but also its texture and shape. That's why it's crucial to supervise young children when they're eating hot dogs and remind them to chew thoroughly before swallowing. So remember to chew carefully the next time you enjoy a hot dog. After all, a moment's caution can prevent a serious choking incident and keep the focus on the fun and flavor of this classic American food. At number 9, we have a cheese so dangerous it's illegal, Casu Marzu. This Sardinian cheese, also known as rotten cheese, is a sight to behold. The process behind its creation is something out of a horror movie. The cheese is left to ferment until it attracts flies, specifically the cheese fly. These flies lay their eggs in the cheese, and as the larvae hatch, they consume the cheese, excreting it back out, which further ferments and softens the cheese. The real danger lies in consuming the cheese. It's a playground for parasitic infections. The larvae can survive the journey through your digestive system, leading to potential serious health risks. They can cause abdominal pain, nausea, and even worse, they can bore into your stomach walls. It's no wonder this cheese has been banned in several countries. Number 8 on our list is a popular snack, raw cashews. Now you may be wondering, what's so dangerous about these delicious, crunchy treats? Well, it's all about the processing. You see, raw cashews are not exactly raw. The ones you find at your local grocery store have actually been steamed to remove a toxic chemical called urushiol. This is the same chemical found in poison ivy, and if consumed, it can lead to a painful reaction similar to a poison ivy rash. Ingesting improperly processed cashews can lead to severe discomfort and health risks. Symptoms include itching, inflammation, and in extreme cases, difficulty breathing. Therefore, it's essential to ensure that the cashews you consume have been correctly processed. So, the next time you reach for a handful of cashews, remember, they're not as innocent as they seem. And while they are a great source of vitamins and minerals, it's safer to stick to the steamed or roasted variety. Remember, always opt for roasted cashews. At number 7, we have a common garden plant, rhubarb. Now, you might be thinking of a delicious rhubarb crumble, but there's a dark side to this plant that is often overlooked. Its leaves. Yes, you heard it right. The leaves of the rhubarb plant are toxic. These innocent-looking green leaves contain oxalic acid, a natural compound found in many plants. But in rhubarb leaves, the concentration is high enough to be dangerous. When ingested in large amounts, oxalic acid can cause a range of symptoms from burning sensation in the mouth and throat to nausea, vomiting, and even severe kidney problems. It's a stark reminder that not everything in your garden is as harmless as it seems. But don't let this put you off your rhubarb crumble. The stalks of the plant, the part we usually eat, are perfectly safe and delicious. So stick to the stalks and avoid the leaves. Number 6 on our list is a common spice, nutmeg. Found in many kitchen cabinets around the world, this aromatic spice is often used in baking and cooking to add a warm, sweet flavor. But did you know that nutmeg, in large quantities, can become a psychoactive substance? Yes, you heard that right. Nutmeg contains a compound called myristicin, which has mind-altering effects if ingested in large amounts. It's not an immediate reaction, though. The effects, which can include hallucinations, convulsions, palpitations, nausea, dehydration, and generalized body pain, may not kick in for several hours, and they can last for several days. However, it's important to note that you would need to consume quite a bit of nutmeg, about 2 tablespoons or more, to experience these effects. So, while it's not something to worry about in your everyday cooking, It's a good reminder to use this spice sparingly to avoid any unpleasant effects. Halfway through our list at number 5, we have Jamaica's national fruit, ackee. Now don't let the exotic allure of this fruit fool you, because beneath its luscious exterior lies a potential danger. Ackee is not your typical fruit that you can just pluck and eat. It has to be eaten at the right time and prepared in the right way. If not, it can lead to a condition known as the Jamaican vomiting sickness. It's as unpleasant as it sounds: severe vomiting, dehydration, and in some severe cases, it can even be fatal. This is due to a toxin called hypoglycin that is present in the fruit. But when properly ripened and carefully prepared, this delicious fruit is safe to eat and forms a vital part of the traditional Jamaican dish, ackee and saltfish. So if you're ever in Jamaica, make sure your ackee is properly prepared. At number 4, we have a Japanese delicacy, fugu or pufferfish. This dish, while a symbol of culinary bravery, can be deadly if not prepared correctly. The fugu fish contains a potent neurotoxin known as tetrodotoxin, which is up to 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide. Just one fish has enough poison to kill 30 adults. But don't worry, you won't find any amateur chefs slicing up this lethal fish. In Japan, chefs must undergo rigorous training for at least 2 years and pass a stringent exam before they are legally allowed to prepare and serve fugu. This ensures that every slice is made with precision, removing the poisonous parts and leaving only the safe, delicious meat. Despite the risks, fugu continues to be a sought-after dish, celebrated for its unique texture and subtle flavor. For those who dare, it offers an unparalleled dining experience. It's a risky dish, but one that many find worth the danger. Number 3 on our list is a Namibian delicacy, the giant bullfrog. This amphibian is not only massive, but also carries a tantalizing taste, making it a sought-after dish in certain parts of the world. However, the giant bullfrog comes with a significant risk if not consumed at the right time in its life cycle. You see, eating this creature too early, particularly when it's still young and its reproductive organs are not fully matured, can lead to severe kidney failure. This is due to a specific toxin that the frog produces, which is highly concentrated during its youth. The toxin can be lethal, and there's no known antidote, making it all the more dangerous. Therefore, it's crucial to wait until after the frog's third reign or mating call, signaling maturity and a decrease in toxicity. Despite this, the risk remains, as it's challenging to determine the exact timing. The giant bullfrog is not a dish for the faint-hearted. Coming in at number 2, we have a Korean specialty, sannakji, or live octopus. Now, this dish isn't for the faint-hearted, and it's not just because you're eating something that's still wriggling on your plate. The real danger lies in the suction cups on the octopus's tentacles. They retain their grip even after the octopus has been prepared for the dish, creating a serious choking hazard. The tentacles continue to squirm, and the suction cups latch onto anything they can find, including the inside of your throat. This makes the act of swallowing a bit of a challenge, and if you're not careful, it can be deadly. There are several reported cases of individuals choking on sannakji each year, often due to inadequate chewing. To safely enjoy this dangerous delicacy, one must chew thoroughly. The goal is to deactivate the suction cups before swallowing. This dish is a test of both courage and chewing ability. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the most dangerous food in the world is the death cap mushroom. This is not your everyday button or portobello. The death cap mushroom holds a deadly secret. Hidden within its seemingly innocuous form are potent toxins, specifically amatoxins, that could spell disaster for the unassuming forager. Amatoxins are exceptionally lethal, shutting down the liver and kidneys, often leading to severe illness and, in many cases, death. The scariest part, there's no known antidote. Once ingested, the toxin works swiftly, leaving very little time for medical intervention. Symptoms may not appear until 6 to 24 hours after consumption, making it even more difficult to trace the source of the poisoning. Despite their deadly nature, these mushrooms can be easily mistaken for edible varieties. They are a silent killer camouflaged in the forest undergrowth. So the next time you think about foraging for mushrooms, remember the death cap. This mushroom truly earns its name, making it the most dangerous food in the world. From hot dogs to death cap mushrooms, we've taken a journey through some of the world's most dangerous foods. We've discovered that even the most common foods like hot dogs and raw cashews can pose serious risks if not prepared or consumed properly. We've also delved into the peculiar and exotic, from the fermented casu marzu cheese, teeming with live larvae, to the venomous fugu fish that requires expert preparation. We've learned that the innocent-looking rhubarb leaf and the festive nutmeg can be harmful in large quantities. We've explored the potentially deadly ackee fruit, the poisonous giant bullfrog, and the wriggling sannakji. But the one that tops our list is the deadly death cap mushroom, a single cap of which can be lethal. This journey has been a reminder of the importance of caution when consuming unfamiliar or exotic foods. Remember, the next time you're feeling adventurous with your food choices, make sure you're not biting off more than you can chew. Stay safe, food lovers!